Hi everybody, it's Joni Young here. Welcome back to my channel for another painting tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to paint a little cottage and garden scene. I'm working on a 16 by 20 stretched and primed canvas today and have the following colors and brushes here: lemon yellow, neon pink, titanium white, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, sap green, light olive green, neon violet, amethyst, compost blue 1, and cobalt blue. I have my 5-piece set of brushes here: a filbert brush, flat brush, rigger, round, and a mop brush. I'll have a link below for all of these below the video in the description box. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off with my yellow and I'm just going to scatter it around. I like scattering the paint around and wiggling it like this, especially for skies, because you just get such a nice effect with your sunset streaks and clouds and more colors and tones this way. And we'll start at the top here and just start blending it around. By layering over part of the peach and the yellow and the pink, we'll get different colors. So we'll get a little bit more of like a smoky tan color. We'll get purple where it layers over the pink. And we'll also get a little bit of green, some amethyst, and some blue. I'm just going to start pulling up and down like this, a little bit higher. Is that paint out. Some green without rinsing my brush off, and I'm going to pull side to side here. We'll make our path kind of wiggle and make it look a little more natural now, like we have some grass down here. I haven't washed my brush out. It's nice to have a little hint of all those other colors in there. I actually want to take a combination of burnt sienna and yellow ochre along here. I'm going to create a little scoop. Start just kind of zigzagging it, making it kind of patchy. Okay, so now what I want to do is take my mop brush and start adding to the trees back here, and we're going to start stippling in. So I'm going to take some blue, some amethyst, a little bit of white in there, and we're just going to start making some treetops. Maybe the lighting is giving them cool shadows. Maybe they are just full of lilacs. Just scumbling out, blending out the rest out of my brush so it just kind of blends in there. Stippling is just tapping like this. So I'm just going to add some layers in here of treetops and bushes, light green with some white. So then we'll just tap a little bit over like this. We can add a little bit here and there. This is going to dry darker as well. So if there's anywhere that I want to add a little bit more to, once it's dry, it's easily done with the same technique and acrylic paints. Just add a little gentle flick, turning my brush upside down now, handle pointing up, with the bristles full of paint still without looking black and flat. And then I'm going to come in between these two right here, these two little bushes, and wiggle Just twist and wiggle those branches out. And more purple violet than like a blue violet. So I'm just gonna come over here, tap the tops of those branches, leaving some spaces. And add some more without the amethyst this time. Mix the colors and then add a little highlight on these pretty purple stalks. Hydrangeas, maybe they're just some leaves. Remember about temperatures with light and shadow. They're going to be cooler in the shadows. And voila, we've got some turquoise. Look at that, so pretty, eh? See, adding little hints of colors to your paths and stairs. And I'm going to add a little rectangle here. Add a little square right here. We're going to add a triangle right there. Paint that in. Painting angle right down here. And the trim, and we're going to scoop, scoop, scoop to create sort of that gingerbread looking come in with some yellow ochre inside here and fill that in, and I'm going to loop over this, leaving the under side of it dark, and we'll get this little one up here in between and underneath for your shadows. Right here, we're going to do this in white first, dry them off, and then bring in our peachy, pinky yellow color. And add maybe a little door over here, another window here, and then one here, here, and here. I'm not being too particular about perfect lines and getting the right shape. We're going to have some flowers down here, and we're going to add some trim and some shutters so that we'll have some depth and shadows if we build up to color. And I do have one in mind. I'm thinking I'm going to go with that compost blue. I think that would be really, really pretty. So the color, see how it just shows up a lot better. And down the middle, and then 2 across. 1 and 2, and then I'm just going to come in the edge here with a little bit of purple. I bet there's fresh baked chocolate chip cookies inside. I'm going to use a little bit of this compost blue left on my brush and just add some more little shadows down on the stairs. Just a few little fence posts, starting to get a little bit bigger. With the end of the brush, very gently go with the curve or create a curve, and then it's going to start to go a little lower down to break it up. Okay, I'm going to sign this painting and call it all done. I'm using a little liner brush, some water, and I think I'm just gonna mix some white with this quinacridone magenta. Now I like to sign my painting, or I think most people would agree, it's a good spot on either bottom right or bottom left. Use a tiny bit more white in there. Now you can sign your paintings with little painting pens or Sharpies if you want, it's up to you. I've done a little bit of everything. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed painting along today, and feel free to subscribe to my channel for more. There's over 1,000 different tutorials here on my channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye!